I hesitate a lot about creating my videos about my detransition. Living 20 years as a female, being a chronic meth addict. There are times when I wish that I could not even. There are times when I wish I could not. How do I say it, man? Fuck. There are times I wish that it wouldn't even enter my mind about my past. But unfortunately, there are, for example, it's hard because, first of all, there are silicone injections throughout my body. And I don't want to say where, because if I do, if you ever saw me in the street, you might say, "Ooh, he said he had silicone injections in this part of his body. Ooh, let me see," you know, and then begin to, I don't know, criticize me or something. But they cannot remove them. And every time I wear pants, I can't wear. Well, now you're gonna know. Okay. They're in my ass and my hips. And every time I wear pants, I have to wear, I have this trauma that my ass does not look like a man. So it's traumatizing. It fucks with my head a lot. So I have to wear either black Levi's or some kind of dark color. And also, by the way, I know my hair looks like crap, and I hesitate to make these videos because, like I said, I know people want to see like this attractive, person, And I said, fuck it. I said, you know what, right now I'm just going to do a video just the way I am. It's about midnight. I was going to go to bed. And I instead decided to eat something and then go to bed. And I said, I wonder what I look like right now. And anyways, I went to this stupid barber school because they do haircuts for like $5, and they messed it up, man. They messed it up, So thanks to them. Also, I decided to let my hair grow again. I don't know how long I'm going to let it grow, but I hope it's... Anyways, I'm just going to let it grow out. But right now, it's just... I hate it, man. Anyhow, so I just wanted to do this, real quick video. And I know the camera angle is vertical instead of parallel. But yeah, I'm traumatized, and I have to wear like dark shirts, all the time. It's just, I'm not even sure where I left off with this subject. I know I started with, I think why I don't remember why I started doing this video. I don't remember. Anyhow, yeah. So, about the silicone injections that are raw in my body. Oh, I know what it was. That sometimes I wonder if I do these videos about my detransition, will it help me overcome my past? Because the goal of mine is to just completely become a man again, which I am. Physically, I kind of don't look like it from my waist down. But there's nothing that I can do about it. That silicone is raw, injected back there. They can't remove it. The plastic surgeon who removed my implants, she told me that if they did try to remove the silicone from my hips and from my butt, that I would most likely be looking like a deformed figure. And also they could not remove it completely because it is so distributed by now that it's formed into very small like bubbles, silicone, throughout my body. So it would be hard to remove every single, and I guess, I don't know, I don't remember how. I know that when they injected the silicone, it was in several places, and I have pictures, by the way, an X-ray from Kaiser, when I went to talk to them about the silicone removal, and they actually showed me they did an X-ray, and she showed me where it's distributed, and I saw it in the picture, like, wow. And it's all over. So it was injected, and then I guess it was just it distributed throughout the hips and the butt. And I remember when they did the silicone injections, the girl who did them, she told me that I had to massage it constantly, the areas constantly, and in order to have them distributed evenly, because otherwise they would be kept in one area and they would become like a big lump. So yeah, I massaged them. And a boyfriend I had at the time. So it didn't last very long, but both of us, yeah, because he was there during the time they injected him, and yeah, so they are distributed throughout, my body. And I think that's what's making it difficult for me to completely accept who I am. Because I have a feeling that if I didn't have that, if I didn't have to look in the goddamn mirror every time I get out of the shower, and have to look at that, I truly believe that I would have overcome the trauma of my past, because I wouldn't have to look at a woman's hips. And that's the trauma that I'm having. And anyways, I hope you stick around for more. I'm going to try very hard to keep doing these videos. I did buy a microphone, a USB-C microphone to attach to the cell phone. And I'm going to attach it to whatever clothing I have. And it sounds really, really good. I already tested it. So I'll be able to walk around and have the phone like away. And you can see everything more in detail instead of a close-up like my face. But yeah, and also, like I said in the first video, the introduction, I have a lot of photographs. I mean, a lot of photographs. And some videos of me as either Monica, I think it was Monica, Mickey, and Michaela. And that's another video I'd like to do, because I had three identities. You had Monica, the prostitute, the whore, and also Monica was the porn star. Yes, the porn star. And also then you had Mickey, the casual. Mickey was the regular girl. And then you have Michaela. Michaela wanted to be the snob. I wanted to go to school etiquette because I wanted to be like one of those proper, girls, So I believe I was living with three identities, but that's another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.